Oh, they keep them cut off. Oh, damn! Take that back. It's a 240. Oh, my lord! That 240 is like no AT gun survives this. Hey guys, before the main video starts, if you want to support the channel, again, like, subscribe, or become a channel member. Every little bit helps, and I greatly appreciate everyone who watches this video. Enjoy. Hello everyone, this is Greyshot17, and today I'm covering a 3v3 on Oka River. It's been a long time since I've covered this map, but if you have a replay on a map that's very, just rare in my map rotation for replays, submit to my Gmail or my Discord. Both links down below. In the meantime, we got ourselves Boris the Blade, Abrival, and Dolly versing Blazing Fury, Riker, and Max. Double check playtime on these guys. You can see that both sides are a little bit more mixed, but I think the axes are a little more down. Right now, again, two OKW, one Vermont versing one of each of the allies. So it looks like a pretty good team comp. Someone says this map sucks. I disagree. I am one of those players that enjoy... I am one of the rare players, but I am a player that enjoys the icy terrain. Environmental factors kind of my thing. For growing up, like Bad Company 2, Battlefield 3, like those games, like I adored because of the environmental stuff. Even Halo had environmental like mechanics in some of the maps, multiplayer maps and such. But the fact I love this is the fact that there is a hazard to the terrain that prevents your movement, and that's what I love, right? Is the idea that you can set traps and destroy armor through the terrain. Now, for me, I wish they would have continued that for KV-3. Like, think of a sand trap where literally, like, you have a potential for your tank to just get stuck in the sand, or like a situation where you could lay a mine. I know this would be stupid, but still, you can dig like a trap, like this extensive like tank trap, and just have the tank just fall in. Oh, good stuff. I would love stuff like that. It would be great. If you want a good ice map, Rezhev Winter is better. I mean, yeah, but I still love it because I love going deep and hitting players with mines. Speaking of going deep, Abrival, he's going pretty damn deep. He's actually gonna kill an assault engineer. Damn, Blazing Fury went Armor Company. We got Soviet Industry. Lots of armor focuses for the Allies. Again, not to say these troops are bad at all, but it's definitely one of those things that doesn't necessarily help if your special unit gets picked off like in the first 2 minutes of the game. Anyway, it looks like on the far right-hand side, British forces were successful. So Max was able to deal a heavy blow to the limited OKW forces that went that way. Most of them pushed left, which is supporting, again, Boris and Dolly. Nice mortar hit, again, hitting the assault engineers pretty hard, so Blazing is pulling back. Riker is penal troops, and now a sniper moving on in. Penals do right now have an advantage versus Punchful Soliers because they don't have the upgrades. Once they do get upgrades, it's not as fair, especially with veterancy. But the Germans did what they needed to do. They focused heavily on this front, and will grab the fuel and the victory point over here. However, the Allies still got it first, and most importantly, they have a majority. So as long as they hold the cemetery, weird place to hold, but still, they will continue to put pressure on the Axis. The Axis will need to take that back, which, by the way, they have Luftwaffe ground forces, grand defensive. So again, I mean, they do have an air support call-in, but they do really, it's more specials for units like Panzer Commander, which I love when equipped to armor and stuff like that for the artillery call-in. Punchful Soliers, heavier infantry. Dolly's the guy bringing in air support, fragmentation bombs, and strafing runs, plus a ton of resources if he guards his line. Now, assault engineers finally got some upgrades, so Blazing is able to burn the troops out of the buildings. That's a huge win, and should be able to help his Soviet comrades burn, hopefully, the Storm Pioneer out of his good cover, so the penals can push up. There's still an MG, actually double MGs guarding that area, so they're going to need something else. That sniper could be the decisive factor to snipe those buildings, because again, 4 models, it only takes like 2 snipes and the unit's like, it's pretty low, we're going to have to pull back. Meanwhile, penal forces are hitting the left-hand side. They're trying to break up this Fusilier, and they do. He pulls back. Maybe a little too early, in my opinion. Grenadiers trying to go deep. Hope maybe to catch that sniper. Engineers right now providing some cover. Not doing a lot of damage, though. Sniper will have to be very careful. Loses camouflage. Grenadier is still giving chase. Right now, we have an ambulance coming on in. Oh, here we go. And echelons and assault engineers. Along the right, we have... okay, maybe a little too close to that mine there, Sunny. Maybe move away. But he's placing mines, so Max is making sure this place is pretty much defense in depth. Universal carrier with a nice machine gun upgrade. I know the flamethrower, especially in buildings, is the go-to, but in open terrain, I do recommend the MG just because you can suppress troops as they come on in, and it's real good at picking off troops out of cover. Sniper is injured. Fusiliers could pick it. But again, they just don't have enough models to shoot it, so I think he'll be okay. Flamethrower hitting the Fusilier immediately loses a ton of health. Again, Flamethrower versus units in buildings is pretty much a super effective move. Germans pumping out 2 units. We've got a half-track, and we have a 222. So we have a lot of German armor of a lighter variety, but still of a very good anti-infantry variety pushing on in, especially if we're hunting down snipers. Do the Brits have something to counter that? Not really. They don't have those upgrades, and this is not CoH2. Infantry section do not get guns that, you know, effectively are AT weapons of Panzerschreck variety. But what we do have is a lot of mines, which could delay, there's at least 3, delay or stop the half-track dead in its tracks. And then you add enough infantry firepower, like machine guns, stuff like that, potentially that could kill it. Because the half-track itself, it does not have the armor to prevent, like, small arms from hurting it. So that could be where, it, you know, we see that, you know, counter. Engineers trying to hit those units, but, yeah, not going all that great. Penals moving on in. Sniper pulling on back. Penals could be upgraded with Petros rifles, but I think he's trying to not do that for the time being. Again, it's a hard fight. But just in this building alone, it's been a back and forth. Neither side been able to really push past it. Although, looks like we have a demo right there from a Soviet variety, so that's pretty cool. Sniper again, a pullback from the 222. Unfortunately, we have an AT gun being made, but Blazing is the only one doing it, and it is pretty late. None of the penals are getting upgraded to the T-70. Glad it's out, but again, that 222 is going to do its job and push back the Allies effectively from this territory. And again, that allowed him to push all the way over here. So, good for him. Alright, 222 hitting the unit, MG suppressing it, and the penal is very low on health. Can the 222 kill it? That'd be a big win if the Germans can kill that armored unit. I'm sorry, not armored unit, that infantry unit. Come on. Oh, nice pick. Good job, Dali. Manages to kill the penal squad. I know they're meant to die, but probably not like that. And Germans actually managing to push pretty far to a point that actually cuts off the Allies effectively. They do not get, what, it's going to be, yeah, this munition point in that. So 16 munitions just gone. So the Allies are down to 26. But the British are right now funding the army over here. They're funding the Soviets and the Americans. That's not how it's supposed to go. But apparently that's how it is going. Sniper up to 12 kills doing what it can. But again, it can only fire so many shots. It does take time to reload. Grenade doesn't do much. Again, good cover, not really. I wouldn't throw Panzerfusilier grenades most part, especially if they're in good cover. Just not that effective. We have some troops moving on in. It seems that Aphyria, I guess Aphyria, is finally advancing. But he's about to run to a mine, so I don't think this advance is going to go anywhere. Fallschirmjäger's coming around the left-hand side. We have a base here. The British forces are coming back. Looks like they pushed left. And then we're like, sorry, we need to go back. Our guy's actually engaging. So, yeah. Sorry about that. Luckily, mines are being pretty effective, already hitting 2 squads. Potentially 3? Oh, that's going to be good. 3 squads have all been hit by the mines. So, Abrivial's, like, big counterattack is literally just being chipped. Slowly but surely, which is pretty good. Universal Carrier and British forces are now, infantry, are all focusing on the Fallschirmjäger. And while Fallschirmjäger is a very good unit, it's not exactly the best for, you know, holding, you know, for an indefinite period of time from all sorts of fire. Alright, there's still that demo there, which I love the fact that it's still there. No one's touched it. Riker's trying his best at the Panzerfußleer without it getting in, you know, Faust range. Luckily, wore it down enough to where finally when he did, it was the trap. He baited it. Popping a flare so the Soviets can see the territory in this area. Again, just fog war, you can see it go off. I guess it's the Soviet one. Hold on. There we go. You can see the flare now. Again, right now, though, Dali is doing a very good job locking the territory down and has additional resources in the back. British forces did a better job, though, losing the Universal Carrier, at the very least holding this section. And with the AT gun, this half-track has lost its easy, clear advantage on this front. So, it's going to be a slaughter if he pushes up without something different, right? Without something unique. So, alright. Hey, Kirby. What do you have to say for this game? Do you have anything to say? All right. Do you have anything to say about it? Oh, we have a cache. No, not interested. What about the Volk squads losing to the Royal Engineers? No. Okay. All right. You know, he's very picky. You know, he's very picky about the games he covers. Unfortunately, this one is just not interesting him all that much. So, you don't get the Kirby approval. He is unsubscribed. Alright. But in the meanwhile, while Kirby leaves, Max continues his assault against Abrival, hitting mines, so well placed by the Germans. Again, the Fallschirmjäger one, the ground forces, does get a special mine ability, so they can place the Telemines in S minefield. MG, though, pushes back the Fallschirmjäger. Half-track got hit. Panzer headquarters, again, not a bad idea, because if armor comes here, that quick shot could actually stop it. So I think that's why they did it here, is that way if armor comes in, they could cover this area. So, not bad idea. At least that's why I assume they put it there. Penals now have to deal with Panzerfußleers with upgrades. Again, these upgrades are nothing to sneeze at, because with those scoped rifles, or G43, sorry, they are effectively going to be able to snipe those penals quite effectively. So awesome job on that part. And hopefully he can start upgrading the rest of his men with them, slowly but surely. Although munition-wise, the Axis are still not looking all that great. Although, that depends on which Axis player you are. If you're a Dali, you're slowly looking better and better with more of these trucks going down for additional fuel and munitions coming into you. Right now, 400 points remain because the Allies managed to hold 2 victory points through a nice sneaky grab on the left-hand side. So good job there. T-70 manages to take the point.
We're losing a capture point.
So, not too shabby. Alright, T-70 managing to slowly pick off additional forces. Let's see. Oh, we have another Fallschirmjäger dropping? Where's he dropping? Oh, he's dropping over here. Okay. Did he lose it? No, he's actually gotten upgrades for him. Damn. Alright. British have also upgraded his troops with Brens, so managed to hit the hit the German forces over the mines. It's like, yeah, we're not walking on it, but we can still shoot you. Oh, Panzerfußleer super low and gets picked by the T-70. I am sure Riker is happy about that one, especially since he's been taking a lot of hits and may lose the T-70. Oh, he's probably going with the T-70. Oof. Half-track trying to suppress, but not enough. And the T-70 goes down. Assault engineers pushing on in. Not all that many kills in the grand scheme of things. They only have like 7, but hey, they will kill this AT gun. That's a big win. less AT, meaning the half-track can advance. Also repair factories back here, so quick heals all around for armor. Although quick pick as well. Oh, Assault Engineer is dead. American forces, other types pushing on in. Blazing us 1,200 manpower. Oh my god. I mean, I guess that's better to have that in an army rather than Riker, which he does not. Oh, Comet being made. Allies still had enough time and enough resources to actually get some pretty damn good armor. What did the Axis have? Oh, are they still saving up? I think they are. They have no major... Oh, they have no armor whatsoever, and we're about to have a British Comet? Do they have AT guns? I mean, okay, I guess they do have some. Vickers machine gun gets taken out. We do have a pack gun over here, which had to be stolen from the Wehrmacht player. He does have some Shrek teams, of course. But no armor. Oh my god. Maybe he's saving up for a Tiger? Whatever he's doing, I am so curious, because if the British can come out swinging with that Comet, that's what the Allies need right now. Because right now it seems like the Allies are slowly dying, especially on this side over here. Like, okay, we have a bulldozer. Alright, anti-infantry. But yeah, if the Allies' armor can actually be decisive, unlike the last battle we saw, that's what they need to turn the tide. That's what they need to bring this back around. Even though they're technically winning by 70 points, they've been taking a lot of heavy hits. Panzer headquarters, among other infantry, are going to stop the Penals from advancing all that much, so Riker will pull back. He does have recon, so at least he should have saw that coming, but apparently not. And here comes the Comets! Not where I expected it to fight, but Pack 40 was pushed back, so allowed an opportunity to hit that Trek team. Bulldozer hitting the MG, clearing up the anti-infantry defenses around this fuel and the church. One last shot. That brings the MG pretty damn low, so we need definitely a medic and some additional men. But here comes that Shrek team, and I think Blazing might meet its end, or his end, if he doesn't get the hell out of there. He's gonna run like hell. Luckily, stays far enough away from the the AT grenades and such from the infantry that he'll manage to get away. Though Pack Gun's still not letting him go. He's so low on health. Just keep running all the way back to the 3 repair stations. That will heal up your troops pretty quick. Now, if the Axis are able to use an artillery, like a Werfer or a Stuka, hit that position, all 3 of them would probably go. At least 2, maybe 3, all go in one fell swoop. But we'll see what happens. Again, Axis cutting off the territory, so less resources for the Allies. Su-85 on the field, so at least they have a good tank destroyer. So anti-infantry, anti-armor, not a bad situation. I have to guess the Axis are getting out bigger weapons. That's my assumption. Yeah, okay, Brumbar, that's pretty damn good front armor. And be very annoying for the Allies to deal with. Penals moving on in at this lone Panzerfußleer. Again, the Axis keep cutting off the territory, which is a nice win. We do have a small push by a single Panzerfußleer, but this infantry section, though they don't have the 5-man squads, they do have Brens and should be able to easily swat away this unit. Comet's even like, yeah, but no. You try to kill a sneak up on our men? No. It is very dangerous for him to be on the ice, though. But I guess Max is assuming he should be fine. You can see here it breaks up the ice, so one good, well-placed shot, and this could absolutely go down. Even though this creek would only be like probably a couple feet, like it would swallow this tank into the abyss. Pack gun is not in range. Now it can fire along with the Shrek team, but he's off the ice, so he's fine. Penals are engaging the Sturm. Maybe. Oh wait, Shrek team's coming around the corner, and the Comet completely missed. Comet on the verge of death and is continuing to miss. Axis forces advancing. We do have White Phosphorus coming on in. Comet not paying attention. I think this is it. Oh my god, what a throw. What a throw. That's unfortunate. I like helping teammates, but again, if you can't pay attention to both sides, just I would say don't. I know it's like, well, Greyshot's not that bad. Well, it's like, yeah, it kind of is, because you lost a very expensive unit. Look, I know I'm not the best at covering two portions of the map, but yeah, especially when you have to go back and forth, just something to keep in mind. Support gun was knocked out, so the British forces did get some kills, but they're definitely more on the back foot now against Aphyria, as he has very good infantry, artillery, AT, armor. He has an advantage over the Brit player. So we'll see if Max, especially with so much manpower, is able to use that, you know, effectively and bring out some good stuff to hold the line. SU-85 is holding back the Brumbar quite effectively. So we'll see if he's able to keep putting pressure on him. Alright. Good shots. Ponce Fusiliers are pushing along the right-hand side. Penal's, again, going to lose that fight, but at least they get a couple decent hits in. Here comes Blazing once again. Is he going to lay a demo? I don't know why I'm thinking he's going to lay a demo, but no, he will not. They're so close together. Maybe that's why. I'm like, maybe. The last Brumbar and infantry are enough to hold him back. And the mines hit him on the retreat. Oh, no. Oh, luckily he does survive. And he does have a Jackson to cover. But that's some heavy hits. Population-wise, the Allies are not looking great. They're averaging, like, upper 40s at best. Axis, on the other hand, are averaging, like, low to mid-60s. So, Axis definitely have an advantage, especially if they can keep killing the Allied armor and infantry, which they're doing. Big push by... What the hell? What was that? Was that a smoke plane? That was a fragmentation bomb. What just happened? Okay. I feel like there's a tiger on the field. I am so confused. I think it was British artillery that started firing, and then after the flank, and then plus the bad fragmentation bomb that almost killed his own men. He's like, all right, I'm about peace. Wow, that was something. That was not what I expected on my bingo card. Well, I was expecting a tiger, like after saving up so much. It is a command tiger, so it does have some additional bonuses to help other vehicles, and then, you know. But it's not as good, in my opinion, it's not as good as the Command Panther, but it's still not a bad unit. Okay, well, maybe it's okay. Personally, I'd probably go with the King Tiger, because that way you can use Panzer Commander, but that's just me. It has good aura for multiple vehicles, but yeah, come to think of it, a King Tiger with that Panzer Commander, especially dealing with, yeah, maybe that would be slightly better. But we'll see how this Tiger does. Jackson S-25 hitting it, so I'll pull back. Pack guns are there, though, so I don't think we'll see a dive by them. We are seeing a potential dive by Dali against Blazing over here. He's trying his best. Again, still has a lot of resources, so if he loses stuff, it's not that big of a deal. AT gun is bouncing off the Brumbar. Nice bundle forces the American troops back. Grenade for the Americans doesn't do all that much. Brumbar still taking shots like a champ. Brumbar dishing out shots like a champ. British still holding on to the fuel, which is right now keeping the Allies alive, so good job on his part. Even with such a big army, this guy has been unable to crush him. He is taking back the center VP. Ooh, AT grenade hits the Jackson. That will knock it out for a little bit. I say a little bit because right now, the repair station over here is what's keeping the Allies alive. The quick Soviet repairs are allowing the armor to come back pretty damn quick. One good bulldozer shot, come on. Oh, there we go. Kill the Panzer Grenadier squad. They absolutely need that. And right now it's going to take time for the Axis to heal their stuff. Though they do have a mechanized building over here, but just no upgrades, which is unfortunate. Another Tiger has made its debut. So we got two Tigers on the left-hand side. Now, being ground forces, the other gentleman can't deploy a Tiger. He has to deploy a King Tiger. As we see with the Panzer IV, he decided to go with that instead. I get it. That's probably the better way to go early on. And then you can probably get a Stuka or something else to assist against this British defense. But right now, maybe even a Jagdpanzer, because you need... Although, no, he has 2 Raketwerfers. As long as he places them well, he can absolutely hit this Comet pretty effectively. Just he can't, it's hard for him to snare, right? Because he only has 1 unit that can really snare. And right now, that's just being lit upon by everything the British have. So, the game is pretty close. Resource-wise, again, compare the Axis still have a small advantage in munitions, or actually decent advantage. Fuel-wise, the Allies have a small advantage there, but that's all until you meet Dali, and then he has all those trucks that are really helping. Nice mine on the way out, hurts the Fallschirmjäger. Panzer IV coming on in to try to assist, almost snipes the AT gun. Close, but no cigar. Alright, Shrek team could get in the building to fire a shot off if you wanted to. The building can take a few hits, so it's not like it's on the verge of death. Oh, wait! Riker deployed a KV-2. Alright. And immediately knocks out the MG, but here comes not 1, but 2 Tigers to counter attack. SgtMcPains tried its best. Let's get some more Cimac shots off. Soviet armor engaging the Tigers, along with the Jackson. Tiger pushing on in. It's a massive battle, but the Tiger overextended a bit. Pack guns need to move up for additional coverage. Tiger very low. Jackson gets a hell of a shot off. But the Soviets are able to take that fierce Tiger charge for the most part. Though there's still a pack line and additional infantry from the German forces pushing on in. This German infantry has Shrek teams with the Panzerfusiliers, which again do make them quite effective. Especially, oh boy, they're hitting every shot. Slowly gaining veterancy. Allied armor trying to get healed. Bulldozer pulling back. Pack guns moving on in. We could see the death of the KV-2 right now through the pack line. Bulldozer, they're coming on in, taking the brunt of the hits. Again, right now, good button. We have a special coming on in, and what is that? Well, judging by the fact it's over the Axis force, I'm gonna say it's... Let's see. Oh, no, it's a strafing run. It's a German support run. Oh, they keep them cut off. Oh, damn! Take that back. It's a 240. Oh, my lord! That 240 is like, no AT gun survives this. No AT gun. Holy crap. That was intentional. That was a good hit. All right. Both AT Pack 40s are neutralized. German forces are still facing that 240, potentially. Come on, one last shot right here. Oh! Gets the unit retreating in the back. That's uncalled for. Damn, that's the most effective 240 I think I've ever seen. Double Jackson's focusing on the Tiger, now without AT support. Here comes the KV-2 and SU-85 as well. Jackson's taking hits, but the Tiger cannot take any more, and will have to pull back. SU-85 could snipe. Shrek team moving up to stop the armor. Tiger needs... Oh, run, Tiger, run! Man, Allies very close and on the verge. Honestly, could have called it an airborne to really drive a wedge into the Allied lines. Though, we see here that the Allies do have AA, so they could probably shoot down a number of those planes after the initial run. But still, the initial run would have potentially helped kill stuff. But you might be asking... Oh, nice, SU-85. Good shots. That's the left side. How's the right side doing? Well, thanks to Riker being an awesome Soviet player and helpful ally, he's managing to make sure that the Comet tank gets instant heals. Now we have a Firefly, and it seems like the Germans went from being like on the offensive on this front, are now very much defensive on this front. We do have a Stuka, so at least he got some artillery to try to drive the Allies away. Again, one good sweep, and we could absolutely see it. It does an okay job. Smoke hits the AT gun. The Comet pulls back, but again, instant heal is going to really help out. We have a Tiger versus a Jackson. I think this is GG for the Jackson if the Tiger gets his next shot off. Yep, there it goes. Jackson meets its maker. And Blazing, although 2 bulldozers, only has 1 Jackson remaining. Still has a lot of resources, though. And I think has the highest population. Oh, no, Max is tied. No, Breville has the biggest population right now. Maybe a Jagdpanzer? 15. Oh, wow. He doesn't have many options for, like, based on his population right now. Maybe another AT gun? Not sure. Luckily, again, Germans have AA to help shoot down the Soviet plane flying overhead. Oh, there it goes. That'll be amazing to hit the ice. Hits the ice right on the infantry and just sends them to a watery grave. Penals right now, decent kill counts. Huntsful Slayers, though, also have pretty damn good kill counts, but not as good as the Penals. Tiger up to Vet 2. KV-2 and S-25 trying to cover the Penals to the best of their ability. And right now we're seeing the British as well on the far side take a little more territory, which is absolutely helping. Axis are going to need to do something to finally break up this allied line. And I think maybe some artillery to consistently pound this area. Stuka, Werfer, whatever it has. That way when the infantry comes on in, you can neutralize it. Or you have Shrek team, so I was thinking maybe a tank destroyer. Maybe a Stug. A light Stug to help hit the armor. That could be useful. Oh, nice bulldozer shot. Kills that Stern Pioneer. Healing it. So now this Tiger will have to go back over here. But Soviet forces have now double S-25s. So maybe a Raket Werfer or something. But right now, Breville's like, I'm not winning my front. I need to help you guys out because we're not gaining much ground. And here comes the Panzer IV against the KV. Not exactly known for, you know, a good fight, but it does pen. Shrek teams as well getting shots in. We have a lot of Shrek teams coming up with Delhi as well, hitting the S-25s. Allied forces being hit all over by the Panzer Shrek. Fire another salvo. KV takes a lot of those hits. And an awesome shot from the bulldozer kills 1 squad, and the other one is barely alive. Stuka fires on the ice. Again, S-25s could be absolutely hit, neutralized by it. But no. Bulldozer fires, sort of misses. 26 kills so far with those bulldozers. Engineers can aim. Apparently so, man. Apparently so. But remember, Max and them are committing so many... Oh, this Tiger's advancing once again. Oh, no. There's so many troops back here. There's so many tank destroyers. It's like a last defensive line for the Allies. The Axis just can't break it. This is where like a good Stuka line across the front could really tear them apart. All right. British forces with Brenz managed to stop the Fallschirmjägers dead in their tracks. Again, we have another unit, but this one is a Centaur. Again, most likely to shoot down the planes above. Make sure they can't cause all sorts of havoc, which makes sense. Again, we've seen a lot of German planes. Actually, we haven't seen this one, I don't believe, but there could be a lot of German planes. But I think he knows that. It's like, Fallschirmjäger, I need something to stop airborne assault. We have a lot of Soviet planes flying overhead. Oh, sorry, we have the American Air Force. What am I saying? Wait, am I in code 3? Oh my god. Well, that's an L on my part. It's been fixed, I swear. Anyway, KV-2 trying to go deep. I hit some forces. We have a Panther on the field. Okay, I could see that. But again, Panthers aren't exactly TDs, and they're good against armor, but yeah, it's gonna have some issues. And wait, what do we have? Oh wait, Comet pushes on in. Panzer IV is decrewed. It's gonna be killed. Massive push along this side. Again, Max needed to cover his front. He has infantry and stuff coming on in, but I don't think he has enough troops. Because again, he's gonna move up additional stuff, and I think this Panzer headquarters is gonna be a goner. Now, Breville does have enough in the next minute for a king, so it's not that big of a deal if he loses that building. He'll still have enough for heavy armor. Also, what does this Shrek team do? I guess it killed the AT gun. And it is trying to kill the units in the back, so nice job there. Panzer Quarters is still alive. Allies are pounding it, but not having killed it just yet. Armor is pulling back to heal. Caddy's hitting the front, managing to get some kills in. Stuka manages to hit the Firefly among, I think maybe it's stolen or Cad Warfare, or maybe not, but infantry's pushing on up. Firefly is damaged. Comet's covering it though. They're so close to knocking that thing out. White phosphorus shot. British infantry, don't walk in there. Trust me, you don't want to fight it. Oh, Tiger does want to fight this bulldozer though. He wants to neutralize it. S285 and KV-2 are busy along the right. If he can get a quick kill, that'd be amazing. But bulldozer will not allow him to have it. He has too much armor for his own good. Panzer headquarters goes down. British forces retreating now, using white phosphorus to cover their exit. So awesome job. Max is slowly pulling back. And even the German forces coming on to assist are now losing their health. So great job across the board. Alright. They're making sure the Firefly is covered. Comet, though, needs to pull back. Comet, what are you doing? Fire smoke. Barely lives. He's trying to reposition, but unable to. And the British forces will pull back. Luckily, there's plenty of repair stations here for him. And great job by this captain, managing to capture all the left-hand side. So many resources now going under him. That's awesome. Good to see it. Alright. Germans need to change up their game. Shrek teams and Tigers have not been enough to defeat the Allies. On the contrary, the Allies are now near pop cap. They are averaging low, I would say, very top of 80s or low 90s right now. Whereas the Axis are mid 80s. So Allies and them are still pretty neck and neck. But it seems like the Axis have been on the back foot as of late, because the Allies have done a better job of covering their forces. And again, they're not doing these solo charges. Panther does have Panzer Commander, so he calls in artillery. But when it's a massive battle, it's just one additional component. When it's the only thing, it's like, oh, I move back. Nah, I'm fine. Right? There's nothing else keeping his attention. Brumbar, 29 kills, actually managing to hit the Jackson, do some damage. Tiger forces it back. So yeah, right now it looks like the British are gonna be contending with a King Tiger, and as long as the AT guns are covering it, that's gonna be a thorn in the British side. Because again, it's just the Comet and Firefly to deal with that. If the AT gun's able to actually hold off the Firefly, the King is able to easily do some damage against the infantry. Bouncing the Firefly shot. Oh, that's not a good sign. Does have rockets. Okay, you hit that piece of cover there, King Tiger, so not much. Firefly gets a shot on the King. King pulls back. German forces are taking over mid. Tiger moving on in. It's the KV-2. Caddy, point blank shot. Gets a great salvo on the Plentiful Slayers. Almost gets a wipe, not quite. Tiger, though, Vet 3, but barely alive. S25 going for the steal. He gets the kill! Vet 3, King Tiger, not King Tiger, normal Command Tiger goes down. That's a 17-pounder, dude. Okay. Where's the 17-pounder? Are you talking about the gun on the Firefly? Oh, you meant the Firefly bouncing. I mean, yeah, it's still King Tiger has good front armor, so it can bounce. It has a good chance of bouncing most shots, except for, of course, was it when I think when it gets up to Vet 3 is when this thing is gonna be just like, is it this or is it? I might be thinking of the Jackson. Yeah, the Jackson has additional penetration, making it even worse. Although S285 still has that too. Lo and behold, it's going to be really tough for the King Tiger as they get more veterancy on their men. And as the Brits continues to lock down this territory, it makes it even more difficult for them to advance. Alright, but the Axis have managed to gain some ground, but Allies still have a small lead in munitions and fuel. So they'll definitely need either more caches or resources. And remember, those trucks are great for a Dal lead, but they're not great for his entire team. So that's why it's like those trucks are nice, but they're not exactly effective for being a team player. King Tiger opens fire on the infantry, forcing it back. Wait, what? Alright. Infantry trying to push up against the Soviet. Caddy just loves that shotgun approach. Gets the one in the back somehow. Bulldozer forces the Grenadier back. Jackson's hitting the Brumbar. Shrek teams hit the Jackson. Oh, but Jackson gets a hell of a shot on the Brumbar. Brumbar, you're good. You have good armor too, but you get the hell out of there. Again, that KV is slowly upping the kills. 32 kills. Shrek teams are trying. But the problem is these like, against most, like, Soviet armor, like T-34 stuff, yeah, Shrek Blob would work. But it's not working against these guys because they just have so much armor. There's the pack line. Although there goes all the Panzer Grenadiers. You do kill the Vet 3-1. I'll give you credit there. That's a big win. To finally knock out that beast. Let Soviet forces take over mid. Panzerfußler's doing the best they can. No dice on that kill. Along the right, we have a Centaur moving on in. But there's a lot of AT. This Centaur might meet its death real quick. Oh, AT guns neutralized. Centaur retreats. King now focusing on the infantry blob. Gets a lot of health damage on all of them. One more shot and these guys could... Oh, okay, very lucky. Because, yeah, when you group up your infantry like that, you're just asking to be one-shotted or lose so much. Support gun hitting the forward assembly. Not a bad idea. Beaufort guarding the water. That's actually really smart because the AA gun is quick, so it can help break the ice real fast. The British still have their Firefly and Comet, but it looks like they're just not dealing enough damage to stop the King. But wait, without AT coverage, Firefly and Comet can do quite a bit more. Rockets are fired. King brought down about a third of its health. Shrek team's moving in against the SU-85. KV-2 lighting it up, the infantry up as well. Looks like it's a Mike Phosphorus? Did we? Maybe a plane crash with smoke or something. Anyway, Shrek team doing a little damage, but not enough versus the KV. You need, like, more AT guns in order to hold that sucker back. Or, you know, a Stug or, you know, a Jagdpanzer. Anything that is actually more of a tank destroyer. Bulldozer barely alive, but Jackson's managed to kill the Brumbar. And right now, it seems like, again, they're just slowly killing the Germans where they can. Though, Abravo still has a ton of manpower. And, yeah, more so than his German counterparts. Meanwhile, the Allies blazing 1,800 manpower. Easily the best of his team. So doing very good there, too. Again, managing to kill the support gun. We have the AT gun knocked out. So, forward assembly down half health, but should be fine. Firefly took some real bad hits, but luckily it should be able to heal up pretty damn quick. Gotta give credit to the repair stations, because Riker doing that is really helping the Allies stay in the fight a lot more than the Germans. Germans have, like, I love this. You have, like, one dude working on it, being like, alright, don't worry, I promise this will be done in, like, I would say, like, 3 months. 4 tops. And then you have, like, the Soviets going, burr, it's already done. We'll have it done in 3 hours or your money back. Conscripts forced back, but not much stopping the armor potentially if they wanted to move up. And again, the repair stations easily helping. Double SU-85s and the KV have done a great job at covering armor and infantry respectively, with caddies dealing with any support weaponry. 70 kills, not bad. Meanwhile, you had the double Jacksons just picking off armor where it can with good strikes, and the bulldozers just taking hits. Recons flying overhead, looking a good idea of what the battlefield has in store for the Allies. And it's really just scattered. We have a couple MGs, support equipment, but not a lot. Oh, wait, pack guns are close to the front. Maybe some tellers might be good, I guess, because he doesn't have minesweepers. If you can place it fast enough. Soviets repaired with oh, wait. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, okay. I'm terrified right now. A lot of British forces over the ice. Luckily, the Germans don't have mines or anything to stop it. I placed an S minefield here, almost always, because you can get easy kills on armor with it. But the British attack did not pan out as great as it probably wanted to, but at least it caused a little bit of damage. Here comes the air support. Again, we know that... Oh, yep, suppress the infantry. We know that the Soviets still have AA. Where are those pack guns? Oh, one of them died. The other one's still alive, but not doing enough. And, yeah, Dali loses a good chunk of his men. He gets another Brumbar. Buddy, maybe a Stug focus? Like, a lot of Stugs? Maybe that would help? Because these Shreks are not... It's funny when a Shrek blob is not doing its work. It's a good feeling, honestly. Alright, meanwhile, Max is taking some hits. His mechanical building might go down here soon. King Tiger going up by itself. Not a good choice, honestly. You want to keep that sucker back. Oh, remember Royal Engineers have AT grenades? Kind of forgot. So, yeah, King is now crippled. Firefly moving in for the quick hits because it's a weakened beast, and if they can just hit it a couple times long range, then they can bring it down. But alas, the Firefly bounces off the front armor. Doesn't bounce that shot. Big old blob moving on in, though. Comet could use white phosphorus to maybe delay it. Another bounce. Rakenwerfer moving on over. Shrek team moving on over. They're trying to kill this King, but the King has so much armor, and the Firefly keeps bouncing. Maybe you can Faust. Royal Engineer goes down. No, it does not. MG covers. That's hilarious. And the big old blob counterattack. Again, Brivo, you have smoke. Don't forget about the... Oh, and you forgot about the smoke. I feel like he's just forgot that he has air support as the Luftwaffe doctrine. I don't understand it. We have a King Tiger by Boris. Did not go with Panzer quarters for the extra, you know, range and low accuracy. It's fine. It's fine. Who needs accuracy? But the Su-85s are just bringing it down. He needs additional AT. He needs a Jagdpanzer. Honestly, a Jagdpanzer or two would be great against this. Meanwhile, the Brits are pushing in. The Blob got forced back. King, why are you advancing? This is a bad time to be advancing when you have, when you're crippled and the British still have a lot. Like, the Firefly's healed up and is now ready for action. He's fed 3 as well, so when he hits, he's gonna do some goddamn damage. Alright, Tiger's back. Bulldozers and Jackson's moving on over. Soviets holding the line with a good caddy. There goes the mechanical building. Infantry force came back. Abrival still has a lot, but he's burning a lot of his excess resources right now. Here comes the Firefly and the Comet. AT guns hitting the side. Okay, sure. Good shots. Not gonna lie. He could... Unable to get another shot on the Firefly. Here comes the assault officer against Fallschirmjägers. Probably not gonna win, but I don't think he needs to. I think, yeah. I think he was just trying to give some time for the armor to retreat. Did they actually manage to kill something? Or did everything survive? Okay, Blazing just pulled back. I was like, maybe Blazing lost it? No, Blazing didn't lose anything. Again, I feel like the constant air support and everything else is not working. Honestly, what a simple thing to... Oh, here comes the 240. And it's going to hit right there on the first salvo. I'm just going to drink some water as I watch these men die. Well, he barely survived that. Well, the British have now cut off the German territory over here because they have this point. So the Germans need that back. He's getting a Panther. Buddy, you don't need a Panther. You need a Jagdpanzer. I feel like these guys have not heard of a Jagdpanzer. But it's super good tank destroyer for the OKW. I feel like that would really help you out. Germans are averaging right now, like, I would say mid-60s. Allies are probably 90s. Yeah, they're mid-90s. So it's a big disparaging amount. British still has a very good force. Mortar Parade as well to provide cover. King Tiger up to Vet 3 though. Nothing to sneeze at with that King. I just wish they had better support. Double Raket Morphers, but again with the mortar, I feel like they're just gonna be bombed out. Brumbar is getting some good snipes, but that well, that Tiger needs heals like immediately. Oh, Panzer Headquarters got neutralized? Oh, so this guy... Oh! Wait, yeah, this guy can't deploy... No, he has a Panzer Headquarters. Oh, he does. Yeah, because he built a Panther, so he has to have a Panzer Headquarters, which means he should... yeah, he can get a Jagdpanzer. The other guy can't right now, but still. He has the fuel for it, just not the manpower. Alright, let's see if... Bravel is able to actually push back Max. King Tiger misses. Maybe to Spearhead? I don't know. It's not like these guys... You're fighting head on. Firefly getting some good shots. Comet up to Vet 3. Firefly's already been there. Stuns it. Raket Morphers open fire. Bounce. That hit. Vet 4 King. Nothing to snare that Comet though. It goes down to the sheer amount of firepower. That's what I'm talking about for AT. Now you move in and kill this. No, not with the King. The King is like, the King needs a breast. AT guns are not in range, so they can't shoot that Centaur, which could be a good pick. Left-hand side, bulldozers. Just cleaning everything up. I swear this man lost his Tiger. He lost his Tiger again. It's like Jacksons are no joke. They're really no joke. Brumbar goes down. Oh, well, it's like, what is with that? What is with the physics? But yeah, this area has been cleared. Now it's up to this man, his single King. Again, I would say, like, man, Max is in hot water, but he has plenty of resources and just pumps out another Comet. Now it's the time you have to do that consecutively, and I don't think this German player is really in the position to do that, as he loses more troops. Maybe not. But yeah, he pulls back to base. So theoretically, if this and Max's armor is already healed. Meanwhile, in mid, we have ourselves the KV with 77 kills. Holy crap! What? This thing has just been popping off, killing so many troops. Panzer Fusiliers are... Look, it has some good veterancy. I'm not going to deny that. But you have not been able to really dish out that much damage against this armor. It has just been alive and kicking. King Tiger trying to do something, but it needs good AT coverage, and he just can't get it. And his ally now doesn't have it. His ally lost so much. Man, you have 300 fuel and nothing, or 350 fuel and nothing to show for it, huh? Damn. Like, this is where you get like 3 Stoogs or more, and you just like, you wait for them to get button abilities, you button the Jacksons, you overwhelm them like that. That's your best shot. King Tiger is pulling. Why would you build a Panzer Headquarters on nearly the exact same location without good proper coverage? Recon flies overhead, one gets shot down, the rest are fine. And the Soviets honestly could probably move up and kill it pretty quick. The British are still covering, so it's not that far of a stretch for them to move on in. And we know this guy doesn't have much. The bulldozers and whatnot can probably clear it here in a second. Oh my god, it is so weird that all you do is turn the camera and it's like you go from a Zack Snyder film to like something with a bit more color. Anyway, rockets are in the line. KV continues to rack up the kills. You decapped it great, and I get why the Germans are down like 130 points. You need 120 some, but you need to grab the territory. I get that, but you're not exactly prevailing. Oh, King Tiger, Vet 4, slowly being overwhelmed. British though, maybe not advancing as easily as I thought they would be. Bravo is doing a decent job on defense. But we'll see how this King Tiger does with no coverage, and S-25 is moving on in. Easily counter it. Great shots by the KV. Again, Trek does nothing to this heavy armored unit. S-25 will push back. Oh, never mind, bounces. KV-2 will just focus on killing the Stern Pioneer. Oh my god. You lucky bounce. KV-2 going in for the final shot. Can it take it? Come on, Riker. Fire the shot. Oh my god. Blue has nothing. Yeah. He has so many veteran troops, but it doesn't matter. He just can't fight it. And now we have the British pushing on in. And again, he's so nonchalant he has the Centauri just diving into the lines. That's how he's like not scared he is. He got another Tiger tank, didn't he? Why do you keep do you know the definition of insanity? Apparently this man does not, because he keeps doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. Oh my god. Like, buddy, the last 3 Tigers have not changed the fight. And the Jacksons have only gotten stronger. Like, what do you expect? Again, the Axis are down considerably because they've cut off a decent amount of resources. Recad Morphers are now being hit by the MG of all things, which is not what you want. Oh, good kill by the King Tiger. Gets a nice wipe. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, now you figured out you have air support. Okay. King Tiger realized, guys, like, hey, we actually have air support, remember? This is the first time he's used it. Oh my god. This thing has 92 kills, by the way, the KV. The closest thing I could think of would be, like, that King Tiger with 41. I think the bulldozers have all died, so they're not, yeah, they don't have the highest amount of kills.
Sherman dozers have reached the front line.
Yeah. .240's hitting this area. Like, that man's overstretched. Maybe if you guys combine forces, the King and the Tiger, but even then, these guys will just pull back pretty quick. Germans successfully hold off the British and managed to get some kills. Again, that Comet did die, so he had to get a new one. Firefly still has some good veterancy to it. Centaur's dead, but... Oh, wow, okay. Nice kill with the Panther. S-25 goes down. Oh my god, the Soviets actually lost an armored unit. King Tiger pushing across. KV, come on. Do me a solid. Do me a solid. Do me a solid, please. Oh my god, it was a bet 5 King Tiger over ice. You could have done it. You could have sent him to Davy Jones' locker. But now, a vet 5 King is fighting. Different dynamic. We're seeing teamwork. Oh my lord. Another S-25 goes down. This could be the counterattack the Germans need. Finally. King Tiger so close to killing that cursed KV-2. Bouncing off the front. Jacksons are committed to another fight, but hopefully they can come in to save the KV. Oh, why are you charging with that KV-2? No, hold back the King Tiger. Oh, here comes the British. Half track goes down. KV-2 survives. S25 brought up. This man loses the main gun. Rockets the back. Only hit one hits. Where's the AT? It's none. Nothing's there. This King Tiger's overstretched. Combat blitz. Air support. Smoke. Please. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh. Oh, now you called it a bit late. I mean, no, it's not a bit late. It's just a lot. That's unfair. But damn. Both King Tigers. The only thing I could see is if the plane crash hits the comm. That's the only thing. And the KV-2 lives. It does. It does live. That was the German. That was the last best chance the Germans had to win this game. I don't see them winning after this. I just don't. Right now, you have the British should honestly have taken this territory like so long ago. That's the thing on Max. Max, you should have taken that a while ago.
The enemy are attacking an emplacement.
KV-2 is now fully healed thanks to all the repair stations. Come on, give me an send it. Oh. Oh! Oh my god! Guys, it's falling through the ice. You can see it as it goes through the land. That's a quicksand for those. Yeah, definitely quicksand, 100%. Alright, anyway. KV-2 continues its kills. The British are cleaning up what's left to the right because there's no King Tiger to save him anymore. I'm just... Oh boy. And now double S25s are back because again, they have tons of resources. The Germans just were not able to get any kills on the Allies. Enough. Blazing has 3,000 manpower. Like, Max is probably the lowest, but he's been actually... Oh, it's been a one-on-one fight, so... Yeah. This man... his Tiger has survived, but it wasn't, you know, good enough to help come and save his allies when that was all going down. Alright, we're at an hour in. I'm going to start fast-forwarding. Recon flare overhead to see the Soviets. But, from the Punchbowl Slayers, but Caddy's going to come in to stop them. Grenades throws on the conscript. Here comes Blazing with his Jacksons against Tiger. They do drop smoke. Pack gun will start firing though. Oh, they do have a Pioneer with a Shrek. That's fun. Again, maybe if you button, but here come the bulldozers to do some damage. Just clearing up the resources. Now we have the Soviets also clearing that stuff up. Again, the Americans just pull away. One Panther's trying to dive in. Does kill a Jackson. I'll give credit. But Blazing has enough to pump out like 3 more, so it doesn't matter. Hold on. Nope. Unable to kill that stuff. Tiger is trying, but he's just going to be killed, you know, via range. Oh, Jackson does die. AT gun kills it. No. Tiger will survive. He's... Oh, never mind. He got sniped by the AT gun. Meanwhile, British are pushing. I love how he's hiding on the... He's hiding on land. He's like, oh, I'm not going on the ice. You see that king? He can snipe me. Fireflies do go over the ice, though. AT gun moves on up. Fireflies stay off it. And they will pull back. Soviet forces, 104 kills by the way for the KV. Just insane. Punchbowl Slayers do a quick kill on there. Caddy coming in. Getting some nice shots. Oh, wipes the Fallschirmjäger. That's nice. AT gun is actually sent to Davy Jones' locker. That's fun. Here comes all the armor. King Tiger going to be overwhelmed by the S-25 and KV. This KV cannot die. Oh, he's going over the ice. No! One last shot. And the KV's high explosive rounds send the KV, the King Tiger, to Davy Jones' locker. And the Axis surrender because they can no longer keep the initiative over here. What a game. What a genuinely a good game. There's definitely some slower parts to that, not gonna lie. Probably could have shaved off a good 20 minutes of that. Ugh. Because, yeah, it felt like the Germans were just like, hear me out, we sent a tiger by itself against the Allies. Hopefully that'll work. It's like, no, it did not. Top damage goes to Brivel for the Axis, and yeah, same with damage. Oh, wait, no, damage goes to Dali. Let's see. Riker got top damage, over 100k, 111, or 112, near 113, 349 kills. Yeah, overall, pretty good game. So let's double check the stuff. We got Dali with, more pack stuff, okay. And he had some Shreks. A Brivel had his King Tiger, which was pretty good until, you know, it overextended. 130 kills to the Panzer Fusiliers. Unfortunately, it just died a lot. Max's Fireflies got some good snipes in there. Riker, again, I love how the KV gets so many kills, but the Su-85s get 63,000 damage. They got over half of Riker's overall damage. So, while the KV is great, you need good coverage. And the good coverage are the tank destroyers. That's what I think the Germans were lacking. They needed some good TDs. Stugs, Jagdpanzers, something like that. But they didn't have it. Good infantry killers, good tank destroyers. They do so much work. But again, thank you to Riker for submitting this replay. Awesome job, awesome game. If you have a replay like that with over 100 kills for a unit, submit it down below to my Gmail Discord. I may cover it in the future. It's been Greyshot17, and I'll see you guys next time. Hello everyone, this is Greyshot17, and before y'all go, let me give a special shout out to Patreon supporters Joey G240, Milam, Big Cooch, Aphyria, Ace, Pyro Shark, Tonybee 95, Epic Pleb. Thank you all for your incredible support in helping me grow my channel and support my channel and everything I do. Thank you, and to the rest of you, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.